On this episode of The AutoArchaeologist, I'm here in Missouri looking at a 1970 Dodge Challenger that you may have seen in a previous video because it's originally a six-pack car and it actually has been bought and is on its way to restoration. So let's check it out before it moves on. All right, here's the 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. And you're like, okay, it's a plum crazy purple car, but it's really cool. It's not an SE, but it has a lot of SE trim. But this is from the video from my friend Steve's place in Missouri. This car was buried in the back of his, I'm gonna say barn lean-to thing. And he did sell it. This guy was after it for a long time, and him and Steve finally came to an agreement. And this guy brought it here recently. You see it's full of parts. It's a 3-speaker dash car, non-AC. Same as my 71. He's got actually a lot of interior parts that's not in the car. It's got an original 70 hood. And I took a picture of the fender tag. We're not going to pop the hood. There's nothing in the engine right now. But it is quite the view. And it's actually funny, I actually was in the area filming Steve's cars 1 year ago, roughly this weekend. And when I was publishing the video on Steve's place, I messaged him like, hey, I'm doing the videos. Would you like me to update anything? He goes, oh yeah, I sold the purple 6-pack car. And I'm like, wow, I wish I had known that. A, I didn't know stuff was for sale. B, I wish I had video of them digging this thing out. I guess the owner has a few pictures and such, but unfortunately it needs a lot of sheet metal work. You can see the fenders are garbage. The quarters are garbage. The door, at least the outer skins aren't worth saving. You can see there's a lot of Bondo in the one. The new owner thinks someone took, like, it was a jilted, like wife or husband or something, because there are these random just like claw marks from a hammer or something in the quarter panel. Really random. You can see like someone tore at it there. But rally gauge cluster still in the car. This is fairly well optioned. See, it's got the rear fader, heater, of course. It's got the pedal dress-up package. So it has all of the SE chrome trim, and you can see there in the middle of the car that there's these two pieces here are lower pieces of trim for the, what are they called? I'm blanking. For the rocker panels. You can see the trim clips down there. Very rare option, but also it's funny that it has all the SE other trim too. Like you can see it has the hood, it's got this trim here, it's got quarter panel trim, but it doesn't have the SE rear window. And I'll show a picture here. SE rear windows have that small rear window that hid underneath the vinyl top. So it's just a weird conglomeration of parts for a 6-pack automatic car. It has one mirror. I didn't see the other one. But this is going to be, you can see over in the shop, which I won't get into, that is all new sheet metal and pieces. Now you can see there's a new roof just sitting on top right now. This car is going to be restored probably soon. It's going to start restoration here pretty soon. That's a really nice rear bumper. It's actually nicer than mine. And then he said, I think, is it open? It is open. Oh, there we go. There's a 6-pack. And he's been collecting parts for it. He just got the other piece, the other missing exhaust manifold from my friend Seth. So the fender tag is pretty full. It's not a 2 fender tag car, but still pretty neat. Oh, it doesn't have the passenger side mirror. That's interesting. Usually it would be right here. So yeah, 70 6-pack Challenger. Going to be restored here. I'll keep everyone up to date as things develop. This car originally came out of R&R Auto Salvage in Missouri in the late 2000s, early 2000s when that yard closed up. That's when Steve acquired it and put it into his barn where that basically had sat since. So that's about 25, 26 years until the current owner bought it and took it back to his shop, cleaned it out, went through everything, and as of this, he's been actively restoring it. You'll see here in a second, most of the sheet metal has been fixed. He's been going through and cataloging what's there, what's not, what he has to order, and he's been consistently rolling through getting stuff done. You can see here a lot of the sheet metal has already been taken care of. You can see how extensive some of the rot was and some of the damage. Here is basically the main structure all back together. And at this rate, the car will probably be in primer by the time I see it on Power Tour, because we're going right through this area in just a few weeks. A little piece of neat history: the owner of the Challenger, his family used to own a Chrysler dealership in the area called Jim Keane, and they were one of the handful of dealerships that sold the kind of famous, infamous St. Louis Blues Cudas. They were a special combination that was built to honor the 1970 St. Louis Blues, because I believe they won the Stanley Cup in that year. I was going to go and break down the entire fender tag, but it's really hard to see some of the codes, so just thought I'd give you the brief highlights that I know are on there. Obviously, the E87, which is the 446 pack, the VIN number JS23VO or 0E or B. That's, Hamtramck plant, 1970 built Challenger RT 446 pack. It is a plum crazy purple or in violet, however you want to go with it. Vinyl bucketed interior, white and black. Full door panels. It was supposed to be built October 5th of 1969. It had the 1 year only molding package, which is that lower trim on the car, and then the upper trim, like the chrome strip. So it was a very well optioned car. Not crazy, but still well optioned. Hey, automotive adventurers, I hope you enjoyed that video with the 76-pack Challenger. I thought, why not add in more Challengers, so I decided to get mine out. I actually took it for a little drive here, and I'll show you some video while driving around the block. Found some more problems, which I'll get into in a minute. But how cool was it that 6-pack car it went from barn find to being torn apart to being restored within 4 months? Whenever the last video was when the car was on its way to be restored. And I thought it was going to sit for a while, but nope, he got right on it because he's a go-getter. Wish I could do my car. My car, I got it painted 20 years ago, and it's in bad shape now, unfortunately, because of my stupidity. But yeah, it's really encouraging to see stuff like that purple 6-pack car come back to life. And I'm glad that when I go back there, I'll probably be, I don't know about done, but I'm hoping to be back there for Power Tour and maybe see it. Maybe it's in primer. Don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. On the green car, I did actually just drive it twice around the block, and there's an industrial area nearby. And discovered I still have basically no brakes. The very end of the travel has a little bit of stopping power, so I was able to get around. When I started, my power steering was non-existent, and I found out the power steering reservoir was empty. I don't know if I have a leak or whatnot, but I'll be finding out here shortly. Transmission shifts real hard, 1 to 2. I don't know if that's I have a low car kickdown cable, whatever you want to call it, and it's never been adjusted properly, so I probably have to get into that. But yeah, slowly moving forward. I have to put it back away for now, but hopefully here shortly I'll take it over to Magnum, and they will be able to fix the core support, because I actually have the box right over. Oh, it's on the wrong. No, that was right side. Right over there. You can see it leaning up. That's the new lower core support for the green car, because this one is all messed up. And I've got, if you can see some of the performance parts there, there's the QA1, lower control arms and K-member and all that. So yeah, actually doing stuff, which many people won't believe since I've been sitting on my rear for the last 20 years on the car. Maybe Power Tour I've been saying Power Tour 2046. That's my game plan. So, tell me what you think. Any recommendations? I still need, what do I need? I don't think I need that much. I got the trim. I got the door stuff, I think. I think I need a power steering pump. That's easy enough. I actually have a spare. But yeah. So I'm really excited. Let me know what you think. You know I drop a new video every Monday and little ones during the week, as well as a lot of social media stuff. Oh, big news. Okay, I mean, not big news, but I mentioned in last week's video, my mom is having surgery. It's this Thursday, so things might get a little wonky at the end of this week, which is Mother's Day, like week. Today's Mother's Day, and next week. So if things are off, I will get back to normal. It's not a major surgery, but I will be helping her because she's supposed to be off her feet. So yeah, everyone, I will see you all soon. Happy Mother's Day, and stay safe.